Strictly going by the numbers, Seymour and Horsham have been the most dominant men's teams this season, beating teams by an average of 25 points per game. Probably the most impressive team this season has been the Warragul Warriors due to the competitiveness in the Gippsland Conference. In the women's competition, Wodonga are clearly the most dominant team, as they are the only undefeated team left, beating teams by an average of 20 points per game. Mount Gambier women aren't far behind, with one loss, but have been impressive nonetheless. Well, the finals outlook. In Gippsland men, there are essentially 4 teams fighting for 3 spots, and one of these quality teams is going to miss out on a finals berth this season. Taking into account the remaining schedules for Churchill, Moe, Sale and Western Port, I think Moe are going to have the hardest task in front of them as they face Sale away and host Western Port in round 13. Churchill, on the other hand, should be looking to wrap up second spot as their remaining 2 games are at home against Curramborough and Sale. My prediction for the final 4 is Warragul, Churchill, Western Port and Sale. Another tough one to pick is the Gippsland women, where the top 5 are all in contention. Moe and Traralgon appear to be locks, however Western Port, Churchill and Maffra still have to get wins on the board. Out of those 3 teams, Maffra have the most pressure as they will definitely need a win over Moe in round 12. It's critical to note that head-to-head could come into play and Churchill holds the head-to-head over Maffra, Maffra holds the head-to-head over Western Port and Western Port holds the head-to-head over Churchill. The North East men's competition will come down to the 4th and final remaining position, with Seymour, Wodonga and Shepparton locks for the finals. Castlemaine and Wallen have it all in front of them, with both to play 5 games. Both teams will be lucky to get 3 wins out of those next 5. And it's going to come down to round 15 when Maryborough host Castlemaine on Friday the 23rd of January. It's also worth noting that Castlemaine hold that head-to-head over Wallen due to round 3 match where the Cannons won by 16 points. In the North East women, Wodonga and Shepparton are the locks here, with Castlemaine and Wangaratta battling for position. Wangaratta will be looking to lock up 3rd spot when they host Seymour in round 13. In the Southwest men, Horsham and Mount Gambier are the locks here, and Colac just behind them needing one more win to solidify their spot. Portland and Warrnambool will be battling it out for 4th position. Warrnambool should have the inside track, but the most important game of the season for these 2 is this Saturday as Portland host Warrnambool. That'll go a long way to determining that final 4th spot. In Southwest women, Mount Gambier sit atop of the standings and Stawell the only team not alive in this finals race. Positioning will be tough and the remaining schedule will be crucial. I'm picking Warrnambool to win their next 2 and finish 2nd, Horsham to finish 3rd and Portland to finish 4th. Well, the highest score this season has come from none other than scoring machine Jordan Canavan of Churchill, with 41 points against Bairnsdale. He's also leading all conferences in points per game, averaging 27.5, which includes a league-leading 34 made threes, which he's also sharing with Jaden Van Dyke from Moe. It's also worth mentioning 2 other players have reached 40 points, Billy Hughes from Sale and Jared Watine from Timboon. And in the women's competition, you can't talk individual performances without mentioning Jazz Shelley of Moe, who on debut, the youngster scored 36 points against Warragul. Rachel Wansborough is leading all scorers with 25.64 points a game, while Tanali Hood is not far behind her, but is leading the league in threes made with 29 and also free throws made with 42. The conference final tender submissions have been received and are now being reviewed. The winning host will be announced shortly, and BVC are excited about what promises to be a competitive final series. BVC would like to wish all our associations, volunteers, managers, athletes, coaches, parents, spectators and referees a very Merry Christmas and a happy and safe New Year.